An angry man once went to a Zen master and he said, I'm furious. I'm so angry. I'm sick of my boss. I'm sick of the people at work. And this man was furious as he approached the master. So the master said to him, well, what are you thinking? And the angry man said, well, I'm thinking about doing things that I might regret, but I'm trying very hard not to do things that I'll regret. So the master praised this man's self restraint. That's awesome. You were able to have a thought that you wanted to do something, but you didn't do it because you understand that you might regret that. And the man said, that's true. And he calmed down a little in that moment. He said, it is true, but I still feel disappointed in myself because I thought I was further along in my journey of personal growth. And I can't believe that anger has such a grasp, such a hold on me. So the master looked at him and he said, let me ask you this. If your anger was a person, if you could personify your anger as an older, wiser person, and you had the ability to sit down and have a conversation with your anger as a person, what would your anger be trying to teach you? And the man thought for a moment, and he certainly was more calm at this point. And he said, I think that my anger would be telling me it's okay to leave your job. So the Zen master asked him, is it really okay for you to leave your job? Can you do that? And the man said, yes, I really would be okay. The master smiled and he said, isn't this amazing? You were able to learn from your anger. What a gift to still have emotions. In that moment, that man understood a lesson that all of us can learn from. You see, every emotional experience you have is a teacher. Your emotions are teachers. And if you can have the self discipline not to react to every emotional experience you have, but instead sit with it for a moment, listen to it, and try this out. Visualize your emotions as an older, wiser person and have a conversation with them. Ask your emotions, whether it's sadness, anxiety, anger. Ask your emotions, what are you here to teach me? And then, and this is the important part, listen, because all of our emotions are signals. They're there to teach us something. I think for far too long, we grow up without realizing that our emotions are there to teach us. And so we react to our emotions as if they are the puppet master and they control us. But what if we didn't? What if instead of being controlled by our emotions, we simply wanted to learn from them? So here are my keys to help you do that. Two really important things. First, I want you to realize that every emotional experience you ever have will have a beginning, a middle, and an end. So no matter how intense your emotions ever get, I promise you they will pass. And the second thing is to practice meditation. The more you practice meditation, for example, sitting in stillness, the better you get at increasing your self discipline. For example, imagine that you're sitting still in meditation and you have an itch, but instead of scratching it, you take a moment and think about it. So inside your mind, it might look like this. Oh, my shoulder is itchy. That's okay. I don't have to scratch it. It's not the end of the world. I can handle it. And then you don't move to scratch your shoulder. Now, of course, you can scratch if you have an itch in meditation, but what I'm asking is, what if you don't? What if you practice day in and day out that every time you have an impulse to do something, you don't have to satiate it? Well, we all know that we master what we practice, and the more you practice this, the more you will master self-control. When emotions come up, if you are truly armed with the understanding, not just here, but here, that your emotions will have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And if you have practiced being able to have an impulse to do something but not satiate it, The more you practice it, the better you get. The better chance you have to learn from your emotions. They are really powerful teachers. And if you like that story, check out Walking Through Anger. And that's not my only book with teaching tales in it. I have two other books, Life Lessons and Teaching Stories, which are really, you can flip them open to any random page and read a story for a page or two and get a powerful story with a life lesson. Hey, I hope this lesson helps. Until next time, as always, I wish you much peace.